It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Józsefváros. Szép tudom szép. Oh, sick. The Tintin soldier. Okay, eat. This is why it's dangerous for me to walk into a bookstore. Well, they gave me this one for free. I walk in looking for the Hungarian book. I walk out with no money in my pocket. We're calling these episodes the Have a Go Show that have a little bit more of a freelance style to them. And one of the reasons that I bought rather, that's a big difference between the B-R-O-U-G-H-T, brought, and B-O-U-G-H-T, bought and bought. Two very different words. To bring something is hozni, to buy something is vásárolni. Oh, Gutenberg Oton. Gutenberg, the printing press. Gutenberg and the printing press. What a seminal moment in European history. Dope. The coffee stand. Szeretnék duplo presso. Whoa, that thing is crazy. All right, just straight from the source, Ugandai kave at the coffee stand on Gutenberg there. Oh, that's really good. I love how strong it is. Better than the one I had this morning. Nice guy, my buddy Pravin Bruce. He told me all about Mumbai and how it used to be 7 different islands, and the British and Indians, the British and Portuguese rather, mushed it all together with rocks. Wild. I gotta go to India. These are some sexy looking guitars in the Hangse boat. Rákóczi restaurant. Oh. Yo, Ruha. Második Rákóczi Ferenc, Ruha. Hogy hívnak? Hogy hívnak? Vilmos. Én is Vilmos. Vilmos vagyok. Ah. Wow. Rákóczi Ferenc. A Rákóczi forradalom. Szabadságharc. Look at this. The Rákócziak. The Rákócziak. Oh. Kurva anyád lábancolt. Nagyon gyors volt. Köszi szépen. We got some goulash here, scalding hot. Oh, finom. Egészséget rá.
Esetleg lehet, hogy mi kimennénk ide.
És is? Egészség. Igazából finom. Azt hiszem 8.7. 8.7. Fontos, friss magyar búzakenyere. Fehér. Oh. Én felvidéki Vilmos. Te Dunaújvárosi Vilmos. Cool place. And I'm gonna try to do this handheld without the what do you call it? Tripod. You see what I'm doing now is I'm writing my first novel, and a big thematic element of the novel, I'm not going to give away too much, is the 1896 Millennial Exhibition. We had last week the legend of the Life Emperor as Élet Császára, and that was part of my research to try and formulate zongara, 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 javítás, javítás, javítás. Feel it and touch it. Time travel. Time travel. Time travel. Not to give anything away. Time travel. Very good bar. Hintalo, the rocking horse. What happens next? That is what I am trying to find out. Colorful, colorful, colorful Józsefváros. There we see it. The flag. Elnézést, bocsánat. Csak a zászló. The flag of 1950. Hot. 1956. Hungarians have a lot of these years 1956 and 1848 are two. You say those years, everyone knows what you're talking about. I always loved these trams, these solid yellow ones, from an aesthetic point of view. They're probably my favorite trams, and also the ones that I've taken the least. Blaha Louisa-ter, aka the Nape Scene has. The Nape Scene has the National Theater. That's what this place was, the National Theater Street. Blaha Louisa, who it's now named after, was an actress who graced the stage of that theater. Agia Discount. The true gears, the Budapest economic machine. The Kínai Botok. Harom Disno. Now we come out to the Rákóczi út. The Rákóczi út. Rákóczi is the theme of the day, I guess. These little miniatures, you can see some of my photography about them on the all-new havago.co. These little miniatures are done by a genius Hungarian from Ukraine, Karpatalia region. I forget his name, Miklos Kodolo or something. But anyway, someone's getting pegged for a parking ticket in an Audi. He made all these miniatures all around the city. I've taken photos of all of them. This one with the lock and the key, it represents the myth of the New York Cafe, because they said that when its doors were opened, one of the many poets and artists that used to frequent that spot told the staff, throw the key into the Danube because this place should never close. Now, I don't know how good that is from a business model perspective, but the notion has retained its place in the hearts romantically of the city ever since. New York Cafe nowadays, honestly, they can lock the place up and then throw away the key as far as I'm concerned. But I always found it interesting that here I am on Dohány utca. This is my first street that I lived on in Budapest, Tobacco Road. And I get here, I look on Google Maps, where am I going, where am I going? I live on the street with the New York Cafe. Huh. Makes you think, doesn't it? Itt ben a házban élt felvidéki Vilmos. Szia! Most elünk a Leánfalun.
Hány éves vagy?
Én 30 most.
30?
Aha. És te?
Ó, sok. 75.
75? Ah, jól néz ki. That was where I used to work. That window right there. That was Tom's room. Vivi used to work there. Romeo and Juliet through the windows. Crazy story. Crazy story. A little bit more conventionally romantic than Corvin Tattoo. That's where I met Alexa. What a world. What a world this is. And that's all we've got time for from the Have a Go show today. I'm getting my camera out of my bag, and then we're heading over to Eddie's. We are going to make a podcast. Working title, Bustin' with Willie. Don't know how that's gonna sell to the advertisers. We might have to clean it up a bit. But either way, it's been a great day. 2 episodes in one day. Would you believe it? Churning and burning. It used to be 1 per week. Now we're doing 2 in a day. But is that a good thing? Mass production? Or is it better to be a little bit more careful and controlled? It's an age-old question. A question as old as time itself, perhaps.
Hello.
Hey, see ya. Yo, what's up?
Hello, Willie.
Good to see you.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, I live in Leánfalun now. My old stomping grounds. Best burgers in Budapest. Vaslap. That guy crushes the burgers. Center Hostel, bizarre place. The guy that used to lean over the desk there, Tom used to call him Larry David. Kulach éltem, always closed. Mindig zárva. It used to be very famous, right next door to the New York Cafe. You could come listen to many gypsy musicians. Perhaps that is why the Roma Center is there. Érdekes. I miss this street. A lot of memories rushing back, folks. Dohány utca, Tobacco Road. Ooh. These city streets just sweep along. Collected cacophony of sound, emotion, energy, thrust. The fractioned reaction of manic attraction, spliced and sliced. Strips of cement, chaotic walls. The color bursts and drains, and swirls down the gutters insane. We see these cities, we walk amongst them, but do we ever get to know them? Get to know them really? The layers of sweat and grime and tears, tragedies and romances, holding it all together with blood and chipped paint, cracked window panes, neon lights, shuddering steel. What else do our cities reveal? Our cities, our city. It sings the song of the soul forgotten, awaiting your prying eyes to reclaim and resurrect.